Just waiting to make sure that we get started here. Hello, I'm Julie Bieland, and wanted to let you know about the live episode we are about to do, HSPs and Sexuality. So if you would like to join us live for that, we're doing that in my sensitive empowerment community in just a little bit. We're starting at 2 p.m. Pacific. And if you miss the live airing of this, you can actually catch the replay at the HSP podcast. And but if you'd like to join us live, we do weekly live events in my sensitive empowerment community. It's a pretty cool place to be. And these live events allow you to ask questions live and connect to us, the speakers of the events that we do. We have done some amazing events. And today we're going to talk about HSPs and sexuality. So it's a great time to explore some of the questions you might have about this. And we look forward to having you join us. And if you, hi Anna, hi Bonnie, nice to see you guys. Hello Bridget. Hello Catherine. Love to see you guys. We're going to talk about HSPs and sexuality today on the HSP podcast. And as always, if you like to join our live events, we record them live in my sensitive empowerment community. So if anybody wants to be with us during these live weekly events, that's a pretty cool thing to do. We interact and answer questions, and it's really special. If you are not a part of the sensitive empowerment community, you can actually catch the replays on the HSP podcast and sometimes the HSP blog. We usually do the videos inside the community, and then we upload the audio into the podcast. And then we have continued discussions within the sensitive empowerment community too. It's really fun to have these events and then continue our discussions together afterwards. Hello, everybody. Nice to see you guys. We have some really great conversations that are going to happen today about HSPs and sexuality. And then on Thursday, we're also having a live event, and that one is called Honoring Black HSP Leaders of This Generation and Generations to Come with Michael Coles. And this event on Thursday is open to all Black HSPs, even if you are not a part of the community where we record these. And if you would like to have a link, you can just contact us and we'll give you the link to that. And to find all the episodes of the HSP podcast, to read the HSP blog, to join the sensitive empowerment community, you can go to my website, juliebieland.com or sensitiveconnection.com, and we have everything there. Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing today? I've been putting up lots of resources. Hopefully you guys have been finding them all for sensitive people. And one of the main messages that we want to share today about HSPs and sexuality is that it's okay to be who you are and to be accepted for who you are. I really believe love is love, as I have on my shirt today. And as a member of the LGBTQ community, that's an important message for me to share. So it's going to be a great event, and I hope you guys can join us. We're starting in just a little bit. We're going to be starting at 2 p.m. Pacific time for the live event, HSPs and Sexuality. If you would like to join us for this event and our weekly events and all the amazing things we do in the sensitive empowerment community, I hope you'll come join us. I'm there every day. We do a lot of amazing discussions, and it's just a great place to be, to feel really accepted for who you are. And we also have discounts for the Black community and the LGBTQ plus community and anybody that's on the front lines too. I really want to support you guys that are working on the front lines and just tell you how much I appreciate everything that you're doing. So hopefully, I would definitely recommend exploring all the podcast episodes of the HSP podcast. That's growing really fast globally all over the world, which is really exciting. So if you guys have any questions for me about how to join the live events that we do, the live podcast that we do, just let me know. And you can ask me questions through my website. You'll find everything that I ever talk about on my website. It's just completely dedicated to providing support for you guys. I have a lot of free resources for the HSP community too. It's part of my mission to make sure you guys have the resources you need to thrive, and that hopefully you're a part of the grassroots movement to create a paradigm shift where we value sensitivity and all that it offers the world, and how to take care of a sensitive nervous system, and how to feel empowered to advocate for our needs and to be accepted for who we are, not change who we are. The world needs diversity, and we need people. We need a lot of different kinds of people. So that's an important message that I always want to share with you guys, that you are needed and you are valuable as part of the sensitive community. And I want you guys to know that the world needs you and your gifts. And hopefully you have seen all the resources. I'm really excited too that we have a new HSPs in business group within my sensitive empowerment community, because I'm super dedicated to helping, especially female-owned businesses. That's a huge part of my passion, is to really empower females in business. Of course, I work with everybody, but I have a special place in my heart for helping females get to where they want to go, and be financially free. That's just a huge piece of freedom in general, is to have that. And I want that for you. So nice to see you guys here. I'm just looking at the list of everybody listening. And if you just joined, I'm just letting everybody know that you can join us live for the HSPs and Sexuality event that we are about to do in the sensitive empowerment community. And you can see all the events we've done on the podcast at hsppodcast.com, or you can go to my website, juliebielen.com, or sensitiveconnection.com to see everything. So hopefully we'll see you guys live in just a little bit. If you have questions about sexuality, about HSPs, hi Victoria, nice to see you guys. Lovely. If you have specific questions related to sexuality and being an HSP, we're going to answer those questions today. It's going to be an awesome event. So hopefully see you at today's event and Thursday's event. And let me know if you guys have questions. I'm here to support the HSP community in all ways, and to let you know about your value and your importance, educate you about the trait, and give you all the resources that I've been offering. So definitely check out my website. Tons of stuff on there for you. Lots of free resources. Make sure you've given the letter to your medical and mental health professionals that teach them about the trait. They need to know about it. I also have a free guide to calm your brain, which is really good for HSPs. I'm super passionate about brain training in general, because it really helps reduce anxiety. Speaking of anxiety, I think everybody with anxiety should be screened for the trait of high sensitivity. So if you're a professional out there working with clients, definitely make sure you're screening them. And I do have a sensitivity quiz on my website. That's also free. Lots of free stuff there. So hopefully you guys know about all that stuff. Hello, everybody. All right. So I'm going to get ready for our live event. I hope that you guys can join us. We have a lot of fun during these live events. And then we have a great time discussing them afterwards together too. So hopefully you can join us.